I'm honored to be serving as your mayor. I am here to ask for your support as I continue to build a bigger, better, and more beautiful Bolingbrook. I offer my candidacy for mayor of Bolingbrook because I believe I have and continue to gain the experience that counts with proven leadership skills and years of community involvement. I am currently applying this experience as I work for you. I strive to understand the needs of all members of our community, from its seniors to its youth. As your mayor, I have been fiscally responsible as we operate during these unprecedented times. I continue to collaborate and explore all options of positive growth. I have proven that I will and am able to provide the quality time, energy, and determination that is needed to govern a community of over 76,000 residents. I am a dedicated wife and a mother of 2 sons. I am extremely blessed to have their support as I serve as mayor, and I have them by my side to also support me as I run for mayor in the April 6, 2021 election. My husband, Ahmed, my 2 sons, Peter and Benjamin, as well as my mother and uncle. Bolingbrook has been home to our family for the past 17 years. We have witnessed firsthand all of the amazing things that Bolingbrook has to offer, from an array of parks to a state-of-the-art library. Bolingbrook prides itself in its door-to-door diversity and welcomes the voices of all of its residents, as is evident by all the annual events that are held behind Village Hall. Like all other communities, we have opportunities to grow, improve, and thrive on those efforts have already begun. With the assistance of our Chief Informational Officer, James Farrell, we recently introduced new technology to make it easier for residents and businesses to interact with the village, report issues, and monitor the status of the results. We recognize the importance of communicating with our residents and now provide more information of what's happening in Bolingbrook via social media, Bolingbrook app, Bolingbrook Alerts, BCT Channel 7 television, and our village website. I know that there's still work to be done, and I want to lead us in that effort and continue to keep Bolingbrook a place where residents can live, work, play, and grow. I am focused on the good of our community. I am running for Bolingbrook, not Springfield nor Washington. I love local government that is closest to the people that we see and interact with and serve every day. I have great expectations. That being said, I expect more from our elected leaders, more transparency, more discussions to unite residents on issues facing our community, and more careful planning. We expect more from the people who represent us and make our decisions that affects our day-to-day lives. I have fresh eyes on the village with new ideas while respecting the foundation that has been built over the past 55 years. We expect more, and I will provide more. I ask for your vote for myself and each of the candidates of the First Party of Bolingbrook on April 6, 2021. I would like to introduce our next speaker, who is a lifelong successful business owner, a proven community leader. Please join me in welcoming Marti Barton, First Party for Bolingbrook's candidate for village clerk.
Thank you, Mayor. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us here and for the opportunity to speak with you. With a show of hands, how many of you know what the village clerk actually does beyond doing the minutes of the board meetings? Well, don't feel bad if you don't know, because there was a time when I had a very limited understanding of the role as myself. But when my good friend Carol Penning announced her retirement, I saw it as the perfect opportunity for me to take the next logical step in my life as a servant leader and run for village clerk. Since then, I've done my homework. I've taken classes on the role of the clerk, and learned that the village clerk's main responsibility by law is to maintain the village's records. With that in mind, I know Bolingbrook is a young community at 55 years old. As such, it is perfectly positioned right now for the Office of Village Clerk to explore some process improvements, leveraging the latest technology to spearhead the development of a comprehensive records management system for all of Bolingbrook's documents, a process I pledge to begin once I'm elected. In addition, I pledge to continue the village clerk tradition of being a resource for you for information about village services. Having said that, who am I? Those who know me know that I'm a widow after 28 years of marriage. I have 4 adult children, a daughter-in-law, and 2 beautiful granddaughters. If you don't know me, you've seen me selling tickets at the Jubilee, running the entrance at the Cavalcade of Plains, reading names at the village's Memorial Day service, or donating my time to the many local groups that I support. The point is, I've been here serving this community for over 30 years. After moving here with my family in 1987, I worked as a teacher and as a business manager. Then over time, I established my own 2 local businesses, and in my own small way, helped Bolingbrook grow from what was then a sleepy little bedroom community for Chicago to become the thriving, diverse community it is today, with robust infrastructure, strong financial management, and world-class amenities. Due to my contributions to this community, I've been honored with a number of recognitions. The one I am most proud of is being chosen as Bolingbrook's 2006 Female Citizen of the Year. That's who I am, a servant leader who loves this town. I have raised my family here and invested in this community as a homeowner, as a business owner, as a community leader, and as a volunteer serving the greater good. I have put down deep roots and forged strong ties. I also have the time, energy, and commitment to take on a new leadership role in serving my community. It is my goal now, with your support, to serve you as village clerk. I humbly ask that you please vote for me, Martha Marty M. Barton, and the rest of the First Party of Bolingbrook team on April 6, 2021. Thank you.
This next speaker has been a coach, scout leader, volunteered with several Bolingbrook community organizations. He currently serves as village trustee and deputy mayor. Please welcome Mike Lawler, candidate for village trustee.
Thank you all for being here. Well, tonight I'm asking for your support as I seek to continue my role as village trustee. When I was appointed to fill a vacancy as a trustee just over 25 years ago, it was an exciting time in Bolingbrook. I had been serving on the Plan Commission for the prior 5 years. My first meeting on the Plan Commission went beyond 4 hours discussing the proposed Meyer store on Weber Road, one of the first major new developments in Bolingbrook. The next day I wondered what I had got myself into. Why did I accept an appointment when a meeting took 4 hours and then I had to be at work the next morning? But in reality, I was excited to be part of something historical. That meeting was one of many in the next 5 years, with one after another exciting new development, both commercial and residential. Now, 25 years later, Bolingbrook is the envy of many communities across the country. It is rare that any community sees such diverse growth in a similar time period. Some communities had to give away much to attract and secure such success. We held firm and did not give any property tax breaks, contrary to unfounded claims of some. As a result, we have 24 corporate headquarters in town, amongst our many great businesses. I'm proud that I was part of this process and proud to serve with others who have led with the public servant perspective. The ultimate example of public services is my dear friend Leroy Brown, who faithfully set the high standard for service to others in so many ways. For the village, he served as trustee and deputy mayor. I was honored to be appointed to serve as deputy mayor upon his passing. He influences me each and every day. Another strong influence to me over the years was a man I met the night I was sworn in as village trustee. Ed Bannister has been an inspirational advocate for the disabled community in his lifetime. He led the way for implementation of visitability in Bolingbrook, which allowed Bolingbrook to become an international model for designing homes for all residents, especially those with physical challenges. His passion to see people's abilities rather than disabilities should be the vision for all of us. I'm proud to call him my friend and mentor. Through the years, we've kept the spirit of our community, the great youth programs, community organization, and a family-friendly environment, which was welcoming to people of many diverse backgrounds and beliefs. What was once a bedroom community too far from Chicago appealed to businesses that brought jobs for our residents and a choice to work in town or in the area. I commuted to Chicago and the suburbs during the day in my hospitality career with Hyatt Hotels, and following Hyatt as an IT services career. I returned home to my family after work, serving with a variety of community organizations or just enjoying our growing group of friends to this day. As I've learned from many discussions over the years, we have something special here in Bolingbrook. I coined a phrase several years ago: we're a small town with a lot of people. Meaning that we have managed to see incredible growth, but haven't lost what has made us great all along. I feel sad for those who don't share my feelings, who tear down this community. My 5 kids are grown, and my kids and very cute grandchildren, one of here today, are now enjoying what we all built. My goal in continuing as village trustee and deputy mayor is to keep moving with our responsible growth, but more importantly, bring better awareness to those who don't understand the Bolingbrook spirit and get them involved in honoring our legacy and making us even better. I ask for your support for myself and fellow First Party team members on Tuesday, April 6th, 2021, to continue our journey. Thank you.
Next individual is a candidate for village trustee. Troy Doris was born in Chicago. He has a degree in political science and is Bolingbrook's first Olympian. His entire family is from Guyana, South America. Guyana shares different cultures, aspects deriving from Afro-Caribbean and the Indian population. Troy, in his spare time, likes to collect and listen vinyl records and has a passion for music and DJing. At this point, I introduce to you Troy Doris.
Thank you, Mayor Mary. Thank you, everyone, for being here. My name is Troy Doris, and I'm running to be your next village trustee. For 25 years, I've been fortunate to live and grow in a community that instills quality character into its residents. As a product of Bolingbrook, I've lived the opportunities this community has to offer and witnessed how these learned values transpire to individuals for a lifetime. My mother, raising 3 boys on her own, took a chance on a place she had little knowledge of. She made the confident decision to settle in Bolingbrook as she was looking for a town that was growing in diversity and had adequate resources for adults and children. I started my education here in 1st grade at Woodview Elementary School, transitioned to Humphrey Middle School, and graduated from Bolingbrook High School. It was in the 6th grade when I gained my interest in instruments and sports by joining the concert band and marching band, and also the track and field team. I attended the University of Iowa and continued my pursuit as a track and field athlete on a full scholarship. After graduating, I was accepted into the Olympic training facility in Chula Vista, California, where I started my career as a professional track and field athlete. After competing and placing 7th in the world at the 2016 Olympics, I began a career as a personal trainer to help other athletes reach the pinnacle of their sports. My experience as an Olympian has warranted great success with gold medals, records, and numerous amounts of accolades. What I value more from this experience is that I've had the ability to travel globally, live in multiple different countries, and build long-standing relationships with hundreds of individuals of different cultures. Because of the diversity in Bolingbrook, I've known from a young age the importance of connecting and learning from others, making it easy for me to understand the value of inclusivity. My priority is to share my experience through action by investing into the future of Bolingbrook by serving the community. What moves me towards public office is not only my educational background in political science, but is being genuinely interested in what and how people think. No matter a position or background, my driving force is finding solutions to ideas or making progress towards a common goal. I'm running to be your next village trustee to be a part of a team that values long-term vision opposed to short-term thinking. A team that knows the value of inclusivity so all residents can excel. Through a commitment of leadership, I plan to execute on what it takes to warrant a positive future and uphold the standards that have already advanced our community. To ensure that we meet the expectations of a positive future, myself and the First Party for Bolingbrook ask for your vote and support on Tuesday, April 6, 2021. Thank you.
But not least, Maria Zarate, candidate for village trustee. Maria is entering her 8th year serving on the village board and has worked collaboratively to make a positive impact on the youth community. Through H2O, she raised funds for programs that help high-risk students. She is an advocate for the Latino community within Bolingbrook. Maria Zarate.
Thank you, Mayor. Hello, Bolingbrook residents. My name is Maria Zarate. I have had the honor of serving you as your village trustee for 8 years. Wonderful years. My family and I have been residents of Bolingbrook for the past 26 years. My husband Terrence and I moved our family from Chicago to raise 3 boys here and can truly say that it is a place to grow. Growing up, my boys Anthony, Terrence Jr., and Stephen were able to be a part of this community through sports, extracurricular activities, volunteering, and summer jobs, everywhere from Pelican Harbor to the Bolingbrook Golf Club. We have celebrated many special moments as birthday parties at Rocket Ice Arena, graduation dinners at the former Brandmore's restaurants, school dances at the Bolingbrook Golf Club, and even my son's COVID Zoom wedding in our home this past summer. Like all parents, we wanted a safe and enjoyable town that we could raise our family in. As you can see, family is very important to me, and so when I began my tenure as village trustee, I wanted to ensure other families also had similar experiences for theirs. I have been active within the community and attended many events throughout the village, and I serve on the board of the H2 organization, which services high-risk youth. It is important that our Bolingbrook youth have a safe place to grow and feel a part of the community. Our wonderful local businesses, stores, and restaurants have helped us raise money to support these programs such as after-school tutoring, mental health awareness, and special events. I am also proud of Bolingbrook embracing and celebrating people from all walks of life. I continue to be a strong advocate for our Latino community within Bolingbrook and encourage all to join in to celebrate all of our rich, cultural, diverse population and learn and feel welcome here. Together, we will make this village what it is. I could not be more excited about the individuals I am running with and have had the pleasure of serving thus far. Their contributions and passion for this village is what I believe makes Bolingbrook a special place to call home for now and future generations. We are committed to building off the successful foundation Bolingbrook has had up to this point, and look forward to continuing to make it a top-tier village you choose to call home. We ask for your vote this coming election on Tuesday, April 6, 2021. I look forward to seeing you around town. Stay safe and happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you once again myself, Mary Alexander-Basta, Deputy Mayor Michael Lawler, Troy Doris, Maria Zarate, candidate for village clerk, Marti Barton. We are your First Party for Bolingbrook. Thank you.
Come on, how about a big round of applause for your First Party for Bolingbrook? A huge thank you, of course, joining us here in person. Again, a big thank you to everyone. It's a little different joining us virtually, but thank you so much for joining us virtually. So this is it. This is gearing up for April. We know it's been an exciting month, but let me tell you, April's going to be very exciting. We got a great team. Put it on your calendar now. April 6, 2021. Throw that on there. This is your First Party team, giving Bolingbrook a little TLC, truth, leadership, and commitment. So please, if you haven't already, keep in touch with us. There is actually opportunities out in the hallway. If you want to volunteer for the campaign, you can actually do that. There's a sheet you can fill out. There's also a digital version of that. We would love for you to keep in touch. Whatever your passions are, we will find a way to make those happen within the campaign. It's going to take a lot of good energy and positive spirits to take us across the finish line in April. So again, stay in tune with us. First Party, the number 4, bolingbrook.com is our website. Follow us on social media. Tonight's broadcast was actually all virtual, so you'll be able to see that. You can see a replay and watch the whole thing if you'd like.